So a couple of weeks ago, we heard from the one and only Adrian Hernandez that he is taking down some deals because of SB9 and SB10. And that is so exciting. We got lots of questions about it. But he's actually got a buddy who's already completed some deals in SB9, SB10. I thought we should talk about it, what he's seeing, what kind of rent explosion and all of that good stuff. So Adrian, who's your boy? Give him a shout out, his first name, and we'll talk about what's what.
What's going on, everybody? So Eddie Salinas, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I partner, most of my flips are with Eddie. Eddie's been a brother, mentor, friend of mine for many years. And it's in direct correlation to what Thatch has been talking about. You guys know Thatch Nguyen in Seattle. And it's in essence what he's been doing for years. And he's been preaching it into us. But finally, right, California now has SB9 and SB10. And I mentioned on the previous call, I'm doing one project in Upland where we're taking advantage of SB9 and we're able to build an ADU in the backyard. Unfortunately, I can't get away. I just found out I can't get away with the junior ADU. Okay. The way that the city laws is in Upland, they're only allowing an ADU, which is fine. I can still put 2 units on that lot, right? So I'll keep you updated on the numbers on that project, which is cool. What I love about what Eddie has done, Eddie has taken a regular single family house in San Bernardino, okay? Regular single family house. I believe he paid about $300,000 for the house, just shy. Okay. When he got a really good deal on the house. Now, you would typically go into a neighborhood like this and not find more than one house. You typically wouldn't find multi-units in this area. But because of the fact of SB9 and SB10, what he is doing, and they actually posted it on his Instagram, if you guys want to follow him, it's Eddie_Salinas 240. What they did is they put 3 houses on one lot. Now, the first house in the front yard is a regular SFR. That's the house that they bought. In the backyard, there was a garage. They were able to turn that garage into an ADU. Okay. They are building an additional junior ADU in side by side right next to it, putting 3 houses on one San Bernardino lot.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah. So the first house was probably what, like a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, something like that. Just a old regular
2
house.
bath, they made it.
The 3-2. Okay. So what do you think that would rent for? Did he share that with you?
This 3-2 would rent for about $3,500 a month.
All right. So he bought a property for 300. I'm just going to use round numbers. Let's say it rents for 3,500. That's the 1% rule. Most people would be very excited with that deal. Now he's added 2 more income streams. He's added the junior ADU, which is connected off the main, and then a smaller unit in the back. What do you think his total rent collection will be once all said and done?
Each unit in the back will rent for $2,500. So 2,500 times 2, so that's 5,000 just for the ADU and the junior ADU, and then he's going to get 35 for the front unit. Let's call it 35. 35 is pretty high, guys. Let's call it 3,250. Okay, let's call it 3,250.
So $8,200. 8,250. Yeah, yeah. So he's going to have off of one purchase, and obviously he's constructing. Do you know the size of the other units? The junior ADU, I think, has to be like sub 400 square feet or something.
Yeah, the junior ADU is it's not that big. It's not that big, but the way that they did it, it's a 2-1. The way that they did it, so it's a 2-1, and then the other one's a 2-2.
All right, it'll be fun to watch the project. Yeah, see how all that comes together. But yeah, this is at least in California where the lots make sense. You have alley access, or you're on the corner lot, or whatever it is. This is coming. I think there will be a lot more people following what Thatch has been teaching for years, frankly. Thatch Nguyen. And you go find the right lot that makes sense. There is a process to do this, so it's a really way you can really explode your incomes, because again, he's probably building these. I don't know that area. Is it like $200 a square foot to build?
Yeah, so he runs his own crew.
Cool. Okay.
So it's a little bit different. He's probably I would say about 50 shy of that.
Okay, that makes sense. That's his margin, usually margin. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So he saves on that margin, right? Which is the good thing. And then, right, he also came across a really great deal on this one, right? He got it just as a normal rental. It would have made sense.
Of course.
He still had to remodel it and put money into it. So by the time he's done, it's a little bit over the 1% rule. But it's taking, what I love, guys, is you're able to look at deals that technically don't like make sense on paper, But
And find
after you
value.
start
Yeah.
to look into the different options and what you can do, it starts making a lot of sense, right? Kind of like that upland house I bought. That upland house makes 0 sense on a normal rental perspective. Like you would look at that and be like, why would you buy that? But and then you take into consideration what happens with the ADU in the backyard. Then you take into consideration what it looks like on a duplex resale perspective, and then the numbers really change. So, you know, and that goes to those of you that are holding, and that goes to those of you that are flipping, because, you know, you can take a project, buy it for 400 and exit it at $1 million with only 700 into it if you have the right construction crew.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people, again, about creating value. Certainly most of California is struggling for units. We are undersupplied. So this was an answer to that. So folks, if you haven't looked into SB9, SB10, and you live in California, you should at least do it. I know a lot of people are giving it a shot, and I expect coming out of this year, a lot more people will be looking to do this, because I don't know if people know this, but many cities are actually passing pre-approved floor plans now. So you're even having to remove something I suffered through, right? The architectural design process. So using city plans could even accelerate this.
There's also this weird thing, and I want to bring it up real fast. Have you seen where they have those these tiny prefab homes?
Yeah, I have.
And they're allowing you in Los Angeles, depending on, you know, where it's at, you know, all the different rules, right? But you're allowed to put one of those tiny units as a unit on your lot.
Wow. Look into that. I had not heard that.
That's crazy. These little tiny houses.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just truck them in, lay them down, get a pad.
I'll send this to you, Zuber.
There you go. Thank you. Well, Adrian, do me a favor. We will stay in touch with what you are doing in Upland. And Eddie, if you watch this, congratulations. Love to have you on the show maybe one time, Eddie, maybe with Adrian, and we can talk about your experience. That'd be fun. Adrian, where can people find you?
That would be really fun. He has like 9 projects going right now. Another one that he just purchased. So
do me a favor, reach out to him and see if he can come on next Wednesday at 9:00. We'll just do a Zoom with all 3 of us.
I'll reach out to him right after the call. Appreciate you. You guys, you can find me on Instagram at Adrian Hernandez. Let's do the work.
Do the work.